Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am here and I got on my warm sweater because I'm in Florida and it was in the 30s today. So there you go. It's a little chilly for me. But we're still reviewing A Year of Positive Thinking, Daily Inspiration, Wisdom, and Courage by Cyndie Spiegel. And last night we talked about, sorry about that. Last night we talked about the capacity to forgive. And I talked about something my mother told me about forgiving someone for yourself, not necessarily for them, because it makes you feel so much better, so much freer when you forgive someone. And it also increases your capacity to love when you're able to forgive. And the quote last night was from Dr. Martin Luther King, who was a phenomenal person who embraced everyone. And so his capacity to forgive people was phenomenal. But tonight, and the topic doesn't sound very positive, but stick with me. Okay, so we're on January 22nd, and the topic is happiness isn't out there. So here's the quote. Happiness isn't found out on a beach somewhere, basking in the hot sun. It isn't found in a cocktail glass or in an approval from others. It is not something you need to chase or find. Instead, you can create it right here, where you are now, with the choices you make each day. Choose to take good care of yourself. Do what brings you joy. Live a life you believe in. Spend time in the company of those who uplift you. Be kind. Happiness is the side effect of all these experiences. It is not a thing you find out there. So let me just say what that means to me. And I keep rubbing my eyes for some reason. But to me, that means that, there are a lot of things in your life that give you joy. And I think people chase what they perceive as happiness someplace else, but don't realize that you have so many things in your life that actually bring you joy. I have children, I have grandchildren. And I for a long time on my job, I was getting kind of tired of it. I've been on my job for 30 years. So, I'm ready to retire still. But I realized this morning, and I was thinking about it, I said, this last year on the job, I've done something that I really enjoy doing, and that was teaching. I love to teach people because for some reason, especially face-to-face, because when I teach someone, and I see that like virtual light bulb go off, when they get what I'm teaching, that is amazing to me. I get excited because they got it. And so find the joy in whatever brings you joy, because that's where your happiness lies. Not out there in some virtual reality someplace or whatever. Your happiness lies right with you. You are all you need. And the things around you and the people around you that you love, and that the things that you enjoy, they can bring you so much happiness if you just let it. And that's just my take on it. I would hope that some of you would put comments and let me know what your take on it is. And just think about it and write it down even. What brings you joy? Read it every day. And because sometimes, I have a picture of my grandson as my cover on my phone. And I don't know if you can see that, but probably not. But he's so cute. And I look at that picture of his little smiling face. And every time I look at it, I smile and I get joy from it. I don't see him all the time. He lives in Pennsylvania. I live in Florida. But that picture, and that's why I put it as my cover photo on my phone, is because every time I open my phone up, I can see his little face. And that brings me enormous amounts of joy. No matter how bad I'm feeling or about whatever, and I try not to feel bad too much anymore. But that face, it's just brings light to my life. And so find what brings you light, find what brings you joy, and that's where your happiness is. It isn't out there. Okay? Well, I will see you tomorrow. I wish you peace. I wish you love. And, stick with me, guys. This is going to be a journey. Have a great one. Bye-bye.